famous cloud radio show on the planet, E-Block Radio.
Check one, check two, check one, check two. Live in the building, man. What up, though, YouTube? YouTube live in the building. IG live in the building. What's goody? About to get to some things, man. Waiting on the rest of my crew. I don't know where they at, though. Niggas ain't on time. Nobody ever on time. Hit me in the comment box, man. Let me know if you're checking in right now. YouTube, I see there's a couple people on YouTube right now. So what up, though? Say what up. I'll holler at you back for sure. Today, man, we gotta talk about some more shit about Minnesota. You know how that go. I see Venus just checked in. What up, though? What up, Bill? It's my guy. What was it? God damn it. How you say that? The name of the damn pizza joint again? Pizza joint in Ann Arbor. Cold-blooded, though, for sure. Shout out to my man, Bill. Be back your way probably this weekend. More than likely. That shit was good as hell. Balaga Laura. Some shit like that. I know I'm probably saying that shit all the way wrong. Cassandra Bennett just checked in. What up, though? About to get to it. Talking about these Trump tweets. In case y'all not hip, we go get into that in just a minute. Trying to give my dogs a couple minutes to get up in there. Bigalore, that's what it is. Yeah, Bigalore. I said that shit all wrong. Yeah, Bigalore. Shout out to Bigalore and Ann Arbor. A squared. Trying to pull these tweets up real quick so we can go through those. Make sure we got the right words in there. Raha Surah. What up, though, man? Lucius Washington in the building. Yo, these things is absolutely taking forever. I guess we just got to kick it then. Y'all on here, man. Tell what y'all want to talk about before we get to our real topic. If you don't know what today's real topic is, we're talking about the Trump tweets, dog. Let me see. I got them. Yeah. Where he said, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. That's what we're going to talk about today. We got to get into some feedback on that shit, man. Venus, what up, though? She said, hey, y'all. Right now, it's just me. Ain't no y'all. I don't know where people at. They must be out protesting or something. Venus holding it down in the NY. I don't know where you been at, Venus. You been hiding out. You ain't been fucking with us lately. It's cool, though. We got you back. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know you're a busy woman out there, so I'm not going to hold it against you. If y'all missed the last week's show, man, we was, or not last week, but a couple days ago, we first started talking about George Floyd's situation. So I was going to try to move away from that, and then y'all president went ahead and tweeted some dumb shit. So, got to talk about this shit some more. But it is Friday, though. Don't forget also, man, since it is Friday and we didn't give away lunch on the block on Wednesday, we are giving away today. So I do have a trivia question to give away $10 for the lunch on the block today. It's gonna be it might be a kind of tricky question because it's something that I came up with after watching something on the History Channel. So we go get into that in just a minute, probably before we go to commercial break. We'll see what's going on there. My man Lucius and checked in on what you being a liar? What you talking about, Venus? Yeah, we missed you though, for real. I don't know where you've been hiding out. But yeah, so we got to give away $10 for lunch on the block. That's gonna be probably in about 15, 20 minutes. Maybe we go ahead and get that away. So we can order you some carry out or some shit, because I don't think you can sit down nowhere. Unless you're in Texas. I guess they sitting down now. I guess they actually in the restaurants hanging out and shit. I can't tell you the question yet, Venus. Chill out. I'm going to tell you in just a minute, man. I'm going to tell you what the question is in just a minute. Let me see. What else we can talk about, though, before we get into our real topic, since my whole squad ain't here. Nobody. I told these motherfuckers to be on time. But, of course, nobody listens, though. I'll tell you this. I'll give you a hint, though, if you're listening right now. The question is related to the Civil War. All right, so that's the only nod I'm going to give you right now. The question is related to the Civil War. All right, so it's going to be a Civil War question. So get your Googles ready, because this is something I didn't know. I just found out this morning after I did a little research. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go to commercial break and see if these fools get here at some point. Cause Angry Man is actually calling my phone right now, so I don't know. Is he in distress or something? But I'm gonna check on him in just a minute. Oh, it's texting. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I ain't know what happened. All right, I got you. IG Live, what's the deal, man? If you're checking in on IG Live, also don't forget that if you want to comment, you can either put in your comment in the comment box or you can request to go on live with us. All right, so that'd be cool too. You can come on live with us, and we can actually hear you, and everybody can hear you. So that'd be straight. But before we go to commercial break, or while we waiting on Monk and the rest of the crew, I did want to talk about some stuff that I seen actually on the History Channel. So this is how I came up with the Civil War question. I was watching a 3-part series about General Grant. All right, so that's Ulysses S. Grant, and so I was watching that, and I was just looking at how, of course, the Union won the Civil War, but the spirit of the Confederacy still lives on, which is some that's a major thing. But what I was really curious about is why in school, like throughout grade school, even in college, as far as I remember, even though I never was a good student, but I don't really remember them ever really schooling us on the Civil War, like telling us what was going on with the Civil War, like all the kind of the ins and outs. So I think that's something that's definitely missing. That's something we gotta educate ourselves on, educate our kids on, educate our community on, because there's some things that happened in the Civil War that's definitely part of the issue of today. So I think we need to start doing some of that shit, and that's why I came up with this question today for lunch on the block, which I'm gonna get that way in a couple minutes though. I know Venus standing by; she got her Googles ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get these dudes a minute, man. It's already 10 after. In a minute, we just go start without them. Matter of fact, I think that's what we gonna do. We gonna go shoot to the commercial break real quick. And when we get back, we get into the for real topic, dog. I want to hear about the reactions from Donald Trump's tweets. If you're not hip to what those tweets are, I'll just kind of go down to the end where he says, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. All right, so this is what y'all president actually tweeted. So he's saying, like, once they started looting in Minnesota, then they like sending in the military and they shooting people. Basically is what he's saying. So we go talk about reactions to that. And real quick, before we go to commercial break, I'll go ahead and give you the actual question, all right? So the question for lunch on the block today. Here, let me pull it up for you real quick. All right, so I want to know, what is the name of the very first organization of African Americans to be used for military purposes for the North during the Civil War? All right, if you can name the first organization of African Americans to be used for military purposes by the North during the American Civil War. We want to know what the name of that organization was. If you can give me that name, I'm sending you $10 to your Cash App right after the commercial break. So go ahead and get your Googles out, man. Again, we want to know the name of the first organization of African Americans to be used for military purposes by the North during the Civil War. All right, hit me in the inbox. In the inbox. Hit me in the comment box right now, man. You can win $10 to your Cash App for lunch on the block. I see somebody just checked in on IG. If you didn't catch that, it's the question that we're giving out today. The first organization of African Americans to be used for military purposes by the North during the American Civil War. Get that question right, and we will get $10 to your Cash App this morning for lunch on the block, dog. So hit me up. Also, today is for real topic, man. Reactions to the Trump tweets. All right. If you don't know what those Trump tweets are, I'm gonna tell you what those are. Just again, actually, I'm just gonna sum it down. He said, once the looting starts, the shooting starts. So we go talk about reactions to that. But real quick, we gotta go to commercial break, and when we get back, we go give away that $10 to lunch on the block if somebody answers that question, and then we go get to the for real topic, dog. Till then, you already know what it is, man. Live is Cloud radio station on the planet. Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial, man. We'll be back in like 1 minute.
Hi, travelers. My name is Nicole. I am the owner of the Indie Nicole Collection. I just wanted to come and introduce myself and let you know a little bit about my business. The Indie Nicole collection was started in 2014. Originally, the name was Clutch by Indie Nicole. I used to make clutch handbags, and I liked making them, but it just wasn't my thing. In 2016, while I was traveling, I kept noticing everyone's travel bag, and it was odd. And that's when it clicked, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be making travel bags. Like, you're gonna have people carrying your travel bags through the airports. So I went on vacation. I came back, immediately went to the fabric store, came back to the lab, and my first travel bag was made in 2016.
And we're back. Thank y'all for hanging out through the commercial breaks, man. You already know what it is, the Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
That would be Earth Cousin.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Right this moment, man. We finally got money in the building. Told niggas to be on time, but nobody ever listens to me, dog.
I'm sorry.
Of course, it's your boy, man, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205, dog. So we back in this thing, man. Like I mentioned before we went to commercial break, today's topic, we are talking about reactions to Trump's tweets. But also, I gave away the $10 for lunch on the block. The question was the first organization of African American soldiers used for military purposes for the North. Damn, you know,
Was it Glory?
this thing said Glory, dog. Damn, hold on, I gotta look at something else then. Cause they said, I don't know. They said the 54th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry. That's not the information I got. Now I got to figure out is my information faulty?
Maybe.
I don't know. All right, so we got two people. Bill, what up, though, Bill? He came back in there, and my man Walt checked in with the same answer. I gotta Google this now because my research information says it's the Black Brigade of Cincinnati. So I gotta check on that though. So I guess what we gotta do is we gotta give Bill said Glory was a great movie. Let me get my Googles back out on that because yeah, I got something completely different.
I thought it was Glory.
Bruh, it's a movie though.
Oh.
Stupid, man. No, let me check on that though, because they both seem to have that same answer. So I'm gonna have to check on that. We'll check on that during the show. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hook both of y'all up with lunch on the block since y'all obviously got this answer from somewhere.
Somebody got some motherfucking stimulants.
Oh no, this on you this time.
Oh damn.
Yeah. You didn't know?
Oh damn.
My man D Will just checked it. Yeah, this ain't on me this time.
Oh my shit.
But yeah, so I'm gonna double check on that. So they say the 54th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry, and then like I said, the answer that I have was actually completely different. It's the Black Brigade of Cincinnati. All right, so that was when I guess the General Lee was kind of trying to invade Cincinnati, so they was holding it down for him. You know what I'm saying? What up, though?
Oh shit.
Yeah, you got me griddles. Yeah.
We got motherfucking hot topic Chime versus everybody in this bitch.
Right.
With foodies.
Right. Shout out to Shy versus everybody making it to iHeartRadio. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, let's go, my guy.
All right, so let's talk about it, dog. Let's get to it. My man Jamal just checked in. What up, dog?
What up, though?
All right, dog. So the tweets, bro. Like I said, I ain't gonna read all the tweets, but the bottom line is, y'all president said once the looting starts, the shooting starts, dog.
Damn.
What does that shit mean to you, dog?
They're trying to get rid of us, killing us real quick.
Dog, real quick, right? Did you see that shit though? Did you see the tweet? Now, when I first seen it, like on social media, obviously, I had to see because like sometimes it'd be fake shit.
Yeah.
But I went to this shit, and it's hella real.
Yeah.
And Twitter took they didn't take it down, but it's a statement on there. So it said that. First of all, it said that the tweet may violate some Twitter shit. It said, but they say they think that is content that needs to be read. Now, first of all, when you say that,
You got your
Bullshit.
dog, it's some bullshit,
It's
right?
telling you right there. Here come the bullshit.
Dog, it's some bullshit for sure. And this is my problem with this shit though. They let me see. Oh, all right, D Will, you gotta school me on that. He said look up the origination of the quote. All right, D. Will, you gotta school me on that because I don't know where it came
It
from.
was like some old shit from like Miami or something, like some cop or something like that.
1967, I think it was.
I don't know, but still, that shit ain't right.
Yeah, so
Let me see. She said, "Secrets of War, man. You did not. What we talking about?" All right, I don't know though. Y'all got to start. Y'all got to talk
I
in
don't know if
full
y'all talk about
sentences.
that, but with the whole writing, when they write it, I'm like, why? I used to be like, damn, why they fucking shit up?
Yeah.
But when you do peaceful shit, that ain't changing shit either. So,
Yeah.
but my thing is, if you writing it though, like, don't fuck up your neighborhood. Go fuck they shit up.
Nigga, ain't none of that our shit though. So
True, that's true too. But that's some shit we gotta go to.
But you
got
to see though.
Yeah, we got to ride. Like how we talk about
That's
how
the
our
thing I'm
neighborhoods is
talking
fucked
about.
up.
Like,
Go fuck they stores up. Like if there's some shit going on in Detroit, go fuck up Grosse Pointe. Don't fuck up the city.
yeah.
they go fuck up
You
Grosse
know what I'm
Pointe.
saying? Like,
And that's what I'm saying. And I understand the whole purpose of the motherfucker writing the whole thing. But I'm not tearing up my old shit that I gotta wake up and see tomorrow. It may not be ours on paper, but motherfucker, when you wake up, you call this your block, right? This is our block, right?
Yeah, this is our block, and that's different though. When
That's
you talking
different
about when you talking about the places that they destroying, these are places that's in their community, but they been in the community and ain't doing shit for the community anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's like if we burnt down. I mean,
We need to burn out every liquor store. in this
that's
bitch.
what I'm saying. So if we
Yeah,
did
that's
that,
true.
would we be wrong? Like, yeah, it's in our community, but at the end of the day, what the fuck is they really doing for our community? So like, if we burnt that shit down, then. I'm not inciting.
can't go
I'm
back-
not inciting a riot.
But we couldn't go back to the goddamn store. You fucking up our little liquor store world.
That's right. So then we go to V's motherfucking mobile and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we drink her motherfucking liquor and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, so all right, Vince, I don't know what we're talking about now. She said United States of colored troops. Well, Louisiana troops and shit. That's Confederate though. So yeah, I'm talking about the Union, fighting for the North. But yeah, this shit just I don't know. This shit just extra ill, bro.
I just slap the niggas, man. For real, kid. And this shit don't make no motherfucking sense.
What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
I don't know, bro, but I guess he angry about something. I don't know.
Always. He can't know this
they
bitch,
got make
mama.
angry entrances.
Right, made an angry entrance. Like I don't know what's going on. So yeah, kind of threw my whole thought off. I don't even know what I was saying no more. Star just checked in. What up, though?
Answer the motherfucking phone, nigga. I'm gonna start with your ass.
My guy, I was live.
I nothing.
I ain't answering the phone,
This is not
motherfucker.
the
We starting on
alphabet.
time,
Answer the
nigga.
goddamn phone, man.
I started at 10 o'clock, nigga. I'm not answering the fucking
I
phone.
didn't ask you did I ask you what time you started, or did I say answer the phone? Which one did I say? Did I say?
Just angry.
I said answer the phone. I didn't say what time you started. I didn't say if you'd answer
Yo,
the
what the fuck
phone.
this nigga
I
talking
don't
about?
know, bro. He over.
First of all, my nigga, when I say I'm starting on time, we in the studio. I'm not answering the fucking phone.
What's
So I
on
don't.
time?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
10, nigga. What do the shit say?
If you'd answered the phone, I'd have known that.
Nigga, I posted it. And I text y'all niggas. So y'all niggas better get over that shit, bro.
Hey, y'all should see how this nigga attacking his bag, bro.
Damn, we got too much food now.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't know you was
We
coming.
got too much food now.
Never
He
too
brought
much,
food,
never too much, never too much.
Y'all niggas dumb as shit.
Never too much food. Fuck you talking about? We got a smorgasbord.
Right.
I ain't gonna eat this whole thing.
Hey, D. Will says, see, when y'all act like this, thugs. Dog. But,
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was on time and shit. I came at 10:15.
hell no, nigga, it's 10 o'clock. I said the shit in the post 10 o'clock. We on time from this point forward, nigga. Ain't no 10:15s. Y'all niggas ain't here at 10, y'all just ain't here, nigga. I'm telling you.
All right.
Oh, now he want to get,
Let Suge Knight do his thing, bro.
Yeah,
Bruh, Angry Man, we had this whole conversation 4 days ago.
My
So
bad, Suge.
don't even trip. We had this whole conversation 4 days ago.
That shit good night over here and shit.
Anyway, nigga. Dog, I am not fucking with y'all, dog. I am not fucking with y'all, nigga.
Suge good night.
I swear to God, I'm ready with that shit.
Somebody phone on.
That's me.
Oh, God. All right, bro. This nigga
I'm fucking
goofy
serious
as
as hell. Y'all
hell.
take this shit to comedy, bro.
Nah, this nigga's goofy as hell. I know he'll be doing that for talking shit.
I
I
see
see
him here like looking like Rock and shit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Mad as hell. You know, I run coming out, man.
That's what that kick and shit, dog.
Yeah, so Bill, so yeah, I'm right. I'm still gonna shoot you the 10, Bill. He said the Black Brigade was 1862, that's for sure. The 54th Infantry was 1863. That's a year later.
What up, though, champ?
Yeah, so this my nigga square.
Unpopular like opinion, but just like the coronavirus, dog, this shit ain't gonna never end. Like we can protest, we can kill, we can bomb shit. This shit ain't gonna never end, dog. We talking about the same shit. I thought about that shit when I was taking a shower. I think about a lot of good shit in the shower when I'm shitting. I'm like, dog, like this shit been going on every fucking year, dog. Like for my whole life.
Yeah.
This shit ain't gonna never change, dog. Like we can call for peace. We can do Black Lives Matter. We can do everything, dog. Shit is gonna stay the same.
Nigga, we need to spark the motherfucking change, bro. Ain't no change gonna come
And
unless
then what,
we
it's
move
gonna
on.
be for what, a week or two that niggas gonna talk about it, then it's gonna disappear like every other case.
I don't think this one though.
I think that was the point I was making, on the last show.
On Wednesday.
Yeah, when I was like, cause dog, like I said, we've been crying for 400 years, for 800 years. I mean, how long?
Man, for real.
Martin said,
How long? Not long.
But I'm saying, Jesus, I mean, like, somebody really, you know what I want to do? And it's probably not the smart thing to do.
Oh, that shit you said the other day?
No, I don't know. I said a lot of shit the other day, so I don't know which one. We gonna pick this one. I really want to sit down with a white supremacist.
Yeah.
That's what we was talking about. And ask them, the fuck is y'all problem, man?
And then when you said that, I said that I don't give a fuck what your problem is no more.
No, I don't care.
Why do I even need to understand?
We know your problem. You
I mean,
hate niggas.
I mean, no, it ain't just niggas. They
I don't
hate
even-
everybody.
I don't even think they know. I don't
They
even
hate
think they
everybody,
know.
man. Think about it. The white race have been to war with every race on this planet. Think about it.
Yeah.
True.
What race haven't they been to war with?
Right.
We ain't been to war with no goddamn body. Mexicans ain't been to war with no goddamn body.
Well, the Mexicans, they had their own war.
You know what I mean?
Fight each other. Shit.
Right.
I mean, hey,
They had their own shit.
you got to get the guacamole sauce right. I don't fucking know. Mexicans and Latinos probably did go to war. Don't know.
Jamal said, MLK said riots are the language of the unheard. What is white America not hearing? The plight of African Americans, racism is the most American institution since 1619, dog.
True shit right there. That's real talk right there,
Man,
goddamn.
like I said, dog, man, we've been doing this shit for how long, man?
Man, we've been crying since
This ain't the first
motherfucking
time we
slaves,
seen-
since they snatched us from the
And this
motherfuckers,
ain't the
put us
first
on
time
the
we see
boats.
somebody die on camera. Like my man, I'm sorry, I forgot his name. The dude got choked up for selling CDs and stuff. Like, and then the Sterling dude, like, come on, man, like you see this shit all the time.
For sure.
And then this is the thing we do. We talk about it. We say stuff about it. We do no solutions at all, bro.
I mean,
we talk about the problem. We know the problem and no solutions at all, bro. Like this shit is fucking crazy, bro. We know what we got to do, bro.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna never do it because I don't understand as a people, bro. How can we not come together on shit like this for real, for real?
Because people are not willing to die for it. I mean, you have to think.
You gonna die anyway.
But you have to, I agree with you. But my thing is, you got people that's thinking like, hell, they didn't kill Martin, they didn't kill Malcolm, they didn't kill Huey, nigga. I ain't shit. I'll die in a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like how I said it on the last show. We need to reprogram ourselves. Because think about it. When we go off to war, and everybody knows somebody that's been off to war at one point in their life, what's the first thing we say? I'll see you later. See you when I get back. Other countries, when they go to war with the exception of not coming back. You know what I'm saying? They're dying for what they're about to go fight for. You know what I mean? We go to war with the fact that, hell no, nigga, I'll be back in a minute. I'm bringing my ass back home.
And I give it up for the motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, that was running up on
And
tanks
I do.
with bombs on their motherfucking chest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hala Akbar and shit.
Dog,
blew
this
shit.
nigga.
They blew shit up because they knew they were going back home for real. Like, I don't understand.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. But so this is my situation with. I mean, obviously, this is all wrapped up in the same situation. But with Trump making those tweets, though, I mean, this is just like that's inciting something. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know that rioting ain't the thing to do, and burning up your own community ain't the thing to do and shit. And essentially, by him saying that shit, he is giving people the power to look at these demonstrations as something, you know, obviously something criminal, and that's gonna put us back in another situation where motherfuckers gonna get killed and detained and shit. But at a certain point, it's just gonna be like, fuck it. I mean, we just gotta get comfortable with the fact that motherfuckers gonna die, niggas gonna go to jail, and it's gonna be some sacrifice.
I didn't see the tweets. What did he say? Those I didn't get a chance to look at.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say the whole tweet, but the main thing is,
they looting, we gonna kill.
Yeah, basically, like if they say when they start looting, we start shooting. That's what the tweet says.
God damn.
Yeah.
So he hit the mayor up over there and said, if y'all can't handle this shit, we send it in the motherfucking troops, and we go do it right. Is what he said.
That came from the commander in chief, nigga.
Yes.
4-5 said that.
4-5 said that.
4-5
shit,
said he
right?
bringing out 4-5s and letting everybody.
So you know what that mean? That mean that the white people in that community now they have become brazen once again.
Yes.
To start doing
they loose now.
Yeah, they loose as fuck. Yeah. And then when they get loose, like see, this is the thing. So I went back through his tweets and shit. So he said that part, right? But he ain't said shit to them or their police department about what actually happened.
The killing.
Where the tweet at with that?
Say shit like this fucked up.
No.
Yeah.
Should be motherfucking put the prison. They like nothing.
None of that shit, bro.
He don't say that shit.
If I'm the motherfucking president, you know what I mean? This is just if I was president. And you know how pissed off I'd be right now.
Yeah, we know.
I'm looking at the man. I'm going straight for the governor.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing in this goddamn state? What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going after the governor, and I'm going after the mayor, and I'm going after the chief of police.
Yeah.
Those three motherfuckers y'all gonna have to sit down and talk to me and tell me what the fuck y'all doing down here.
Now, see, the mayor and the chief of police is they from their statements, like they really on their shit about getting this resolved. But that's why they getting the kickback. It's because they don't want them to be on that shit. They want them to stand behind the motherfucking police force.
Man,
so that's why Trump made that motherfucking statement. Then he go say, like I said, he said, if you not gonna handle it, we go send in the military and do it the right way. Nigga, he said that, like, the right way. So the right way mean go on this bitch and kill motherfuckers? That's the right way, nigga?
The right way for him. That's the way.
Bro,
I need to hear. I need for him to explain to me what the right way is.
Shit, you know what it is.
I mean, I know. But
you loot, we shoot, nigga.
It's kind of fucked up because I just said the same thing.
Yeah.
If I'm the president, I'm coming after those three people.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Like, you know, at the end of the day, business day, I will have satisfaction.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to tell me what the fuck is happening.
Bro, it's not what they want to be happening.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Clean this shit up.
They making a whole criminal element out of these people rioting and just like completely forgetting the whole point of why niggas is right. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't, you forgetting the whole fucking point.
This is like Conor Kaepernick with the knee. They just see him taking the kney. They don't know what the reason why he taking the knee. Yeah, and that's peaceful. And that's just peaceful.
Have attitude. And then, but my thing is, I seen some shit where they had like police officers that was like dressed up as regular civilians, breaking shit and all that shit. Whatever. You seen that
real?
shit?
No, I didn't see that.
Starting the whole shit. So you thinking that it's caused by us, but it's really these niggas going that bitch breaking down windows, starting fires and shit.
I mean, that shit could be possible though, just to get us in a position where we fucked at the end of the day. Yeah. And see, that's why it's a double-edged sword, because like you want to eat. Like I don't know if I'm there. If I'm there, I'm tearing up police cars. Like if I'm there, like if I live there, especially if I know this dude and shit, like because I feel that same desire right now. So if I'm in that element, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then again, I said this shit on last show, and I think I said this shit on the Bourbon show and shit. But like, dog, I'm so motherfucking tired of white people telling me how the fuck I should feel about some shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Channel 2.
Right. Telling me how the fuck I'm supposed to feel. Like, you shouldn't feel this way. You shouldn't. Man, what, dog?
Fox 2.
Like I said,
This nigga say Fox 2.
They ain't gonna get no sponsors for them.
Jamal said resistance, not riot.
Now, my thing is
I feel you, but I don't feel
you. It's like, you know, like I said before, you know, white folks kind of put me in the same mind frame as this, how people treating this coronavirus. you don't feel the effect until it affect you personally.
Well, it's rap on that though. You ain't about to hear about the coronavirus for like a week or two now.
Yeah.
Down the road.
All of a sudden, ain't nobody there.
Ain't nobody sick
hear
no
shit
more.
about that shit.
Ain't nobody sick no more.
Numbers gonna go. Numbers gone.
You know, but like I said,
Minnesota, right?
Yeah, Minnesota.
You're not gonna feel the effect until it affects you personally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how white folks are.
Yeah, because even like I want to smack the white dude my job the other day. Cause like I shouldn't watch that video on my lunch break.
Dog.
Like,
Right. Probably not.
I ain't gonna lie, I shed a couple tears, went to the bathroom, washed my face off, pissed off the whole day.
Dog, for real, pissed off.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
right.
like, they watching it, and I'm like, yeah, that's some bullshit. Like, I'm like, that's some bullshit, but they looking like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you said, they ain't hit home. But if it was a black dude who had murdered some white dude for a public eye,
we all be in jail
nigga,
right
what?
there.
First of all,
they just knock on your door and just start taking your ass away.
If there was a black police officer on the white dude nigga shit,
They would jump him.
they'd have jumped his ass.
Ain't no jumped his ass. The helicopter would have just came out of no goddamn way.
He said the helicopter.
Just shot his ass.
I'm saying the people would arrest his ass. Because when it comes to authority and police and shit, they don't have that same fear that we have.
Right.
And that's what made niggas pull out their motherfucking camera phones instead of rushing niggas.
Like you said, you been said this, Q. I think like nigga, you could be clean as a whistle and still get nervous when police come behind you.
Bruh.
Nigga, my motherfucking dick went all inside my stomach one day. I was clean for the first time. Nigga, I'm like, dog.
They can say for the first time.
Yeah, I was clean for the first time in a long time. And it's like, dog, like when they get behind you, like, it's like, dog, what the fuck? Like, you don't know what you done. Nigga,
Right.
like, nothing.
What you say, man?
I go with the intent of going to jail. I put my hands out the window and drop the keys already before I even get out the car. My shit.
But like, you
out
even
the
see
window.
people like just get murked on camera, getting pulled over and
Yeah.
shit. Like, letting niggas know, like, listen, I got a pistol.
Right.
And it's a rap. Like,
Dog, them motherfuckers be so aggressive though.
yeah.
No, but
Because at the end of the day, white people, other races, period, just scared of us. Like we are threatening. Like the most nerdiest person is a threat to the average white man.
We a threat, but we not a threat in real life.
We're not.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
but we don't help it now.
But we could be a threat.
Yeah,
and that's
man.
the whole thing. They don't want to see us come together and do some shit and make some shit move, bro. Because we built this bitch, bro.
But then they gotta realize, like how you said, it ain't gonna never happen. So what you really scared of? Niggas ain't gonna never get
They
together.
gonna
now.
talk all that shit about white people, but guess what we gonna do when we leave this bitch?
Yeah.
Put our money into some white shit.
Yep.
Yeah, true that. I mean, that's true.
Go buy some
Like once you
Gucci's.
really like just cancel all that shit and stop it, like that's the only way you're gonna ever feel the effect from the black community, dog. It's just cancel all that shit and never even don't support shit. That go from the NBA players, the NFL players, like movie stars, whatever. That's the only way you're gonna ever feel like
Support your own
Yeah, that's
shit.
the only way you're gonna ever
Fuck
feel
a
that
Gucci.
shit.
Fuck a Louis. Fuck
But they
a.
fucked Gucci for 6 months and went right back to
And went right back to rocking Gucci, bro.
Yeah,
It's time to revert back to motherfucking segregation around this bitch.
Oh, shit. It's already happening. Shit.
Hey, other races
Might not be a bad move.
Might
huh?
not be a
Other
bad
races-
move.
And then a lot of times they be saying like they white supremacist niggas, motherfucker, they hate us because we here. Nigga, we didn't ask to be here. I brought us to this bitch, so I ain't gonna be mad that we in this bitch.
You think about other races.
Your great granddaddy brought us to this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
seemed like the racism only between two races, because the other motherfucker said fuck both of y'all.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't know other race. I mean, when we talk about racism, you only talk about black and white.
Venus said, I think we gonna come together. We see stuff now. Like we seen stuff before.
We've been seeing shit for a long time, Venus. But like I said, it seemed like it's just a black and white thing.
Yeah.
Because we look, like Kodak Lee always say, we some forgiving, telling motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to just say keep that shit to ourselves. You cannot break an Arab community. You cannot break a Mexican community.
Right.
Walk into a Chinese community and see what happens.
Right.
It's our forgiving ass.
Damn, I was gonna say something real racist right there.
Go ahead. Shit, it
He
needs to
said
be
walk
said.
to no it didn't. It was gonna be a joke. He said he walk into the Chinese community. He said, what's gonna happen? Like get your nails done.
Hey.
Oh shit! You know what? That's kind of racist and shit.
That
It
is.
was funny though. Jamal trying to jump in and shit. Let me. Yeah, so fuck it. Let's bring him in.
That's my brother, y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to
Yeah,
hear him
all
though. Shot.
Oh shit, it's all good.
Yeah, he coming through the headphones and shit. We gonna try to pull him in.
That nigga, I hate him, cuz.
He about to be talking this resistance shit. Fucking resistance, nigga. We shoot everybody. Ball brother, what up, though?
What up, boy?
Shit, what's cracking with you, dog?
Dude, I got up this morning and like like every black man in America, every black woman in America, I'm pissed as hell.
Right.
I see y'all up here and talking about him, and I'm more pissed as hell.
Right.
Dude, see this thing. I heard y'all talking about like black people coming together and stuff, and that's kind of like that's not gonna work. And the reason it's not gonna work is like the Black Panthers came together.
Right.
The slave rebellions came together.
It wasn't enough of them though. It wasn't enough of them.
Right, but the thing is, there won't be. They'll always outnumber us.
Yeah,
and
for
until
sure.
white people see us as regular human beings, there is no answer to this.
Right.
I'm sad to say it like that, but like, if we're talking numbers, dog. They got more guns. They got more people.
They do.
Period. Numbers, gang.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So like, when I hear, but the thing is, the real thing we got to deal with is what I posted earlier. 1619, dog. That's when the first black people entered on these shores.
Yeah.
First slaves.
Yeah.
And racism is foundational. It's before the fucking White House. It's before the fucking president. It's before fucking apple pie. It's foundational. So until white people actually realize that, and which they won't, until they realize that this is the very origin of the fucking country,
right?
Nigga, we need to burn shit. I'm nigga, after shot, nigga, I was the most suburban black nigga on earth.
Hey, he said he's the most suburban black nigga on earth.
That's what I've been saying that for a long time. If they just quit, if they just fucking quit. Just stop.
So how the fuck we make them quit?
They not.
We gotta make them
last
quit.
week. It ain't gonna stop until God hit the reset button. And what I mean by God hitting the reset button, I mean the reset button. I'm talking about that button that take everybody ass out.
Make the dinosaurs come back and shit.
That's the most realistic solution I heard.
Other than that, you got to think. Like I said earlier, y'all been crying for 400 years. That was, and it's another 400 on that. This is 1,000 years now.
They said 1,000.
These motherfuckers ain't gonna quit. They're not gonna stop. They have proved it. Time has proved they're not going to stop. Time has proved it.
That's some real shit. So like. Dude, like niggas like me, Q, niggas like you, niggas like I taught my little brother, like Angry Man done learned. Nigga, they told us to build. Hey, yo, if you just do the right thing, if you build your business, if you look respectable, you'll do this, you'll do that. That didn't help Philando Castile.
Hell no.
No,
for sure.
So I think at this point, fuck that.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I feel you.
Bro, I never thought 10 years ago. You can ask my little brother. 10 years ago. I don't believe last night I was rooting for them to burn down that fucking police station.
Hell yeah, I think everybody was.
And my thing is like 10 years ago, I'd have been like, no, we shouldn't do that because if we just speak, fuck that.
Right, exactly. And that's the shit that niggas is on right now, dog.
Yeah, everybody.
And it's unfortunate, like, I know you don't want to destroy your own community, but at the end of the day,
who the hell is Bill in the box? I ain't mean to cut you off.
That's my man Bill and shit. From the pizza joint.
Hey, what's happening, man? You all right?
Yeah.
What you said, that's it's not ours though. That's not our neighborhood.
Hell no, it ain't ours. Shit, we just live here. Ain't none of this shit ours.
No, hit the reset button. I mean, because time has proven they're not gonna stop.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't understand, but I still don't understand fucking up the shit I have to see. I don't understand, like, you motherfuckers gotta live there still. My thing is, go fuck up the suburban areas. Go in them motherfuckers.
Nigga, we live there too, nigga. It ain't nowhere that we don't live.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't want the police.
That's where I live.
He said, don't come out there fucking with him and shit.
One or two things are gonna have to happen.
Don't y'all come out here.
The fuck up your own shit, right?
We just won't come on your block,
right? We'll pull up on this block and
just
shit.
Won't come on your block, bro.
Yeah.
But one or two things are gonna happen here. Either we're gonna keep taking it, or we're gonna fight back until. Because if we actually fight back, how everybody's saying, how we want to, this, that, and the other, it's a wrap. Yeah. It's a wrap for civilization, period. Yeah. I mean, we already going through a change with this little disease that's going around, and then like I said, now versus back in the day in the 80s, 90s, we didn't see all the killings of lynchings, things like how we can see it now.
Yeah, we just didn't see it, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because it was happening.
Yeah,
we just
for
couldn't
sure.
see it.
Yeah.
Now we seeing shit. You got this going on. It's like, man, what the fuck is going on with the world? It's either one or two things are gonna happen. Either we gonna keep taking it until this damn thing is over with, or we just gonna, hey, fuck it.
I mean, all this shit tough. Like, you want to fight it a different way. Just like
I don't understand.
Shout out to Jamal and shit, who was actually in the production, if I recall, of a play about Black Wall Street, and when you so when you look at shit like that, where we actually came together and tried to put our own economic shit together, you see what happened. So nigga, what's left, dog?
No, it's like
and real talk, Q. Like, thanks for bringing that shit up. Real talk.
Sure.
That's happened over and over and over.
Yeah.
Nigga, did you do some shit that I didn't know? You ever heard of Black Bottom?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, nigga, real talk. I never heard this shit that Black Bottom was basically at like 75 in Lafayette, which is basically an all black neighborhood.
Before they knocked it out and put the freeway down there.
Yeah.
Right, because black neighborhoods, that shit don't work either.
Hell, right.
It don't work.
It don't work, right?
Like, if we go off on our own if we had our own segregated land and we went to someplace in Oklahoma, they find a reason to come take that shit.
Hell yeah, for sure. You're right.
It's kind of like,
so,
you know,
I don't know what to do.
I hate this nigga down here, man, Tupac. You know, I love Tupac, but I hated him at the same time.
Oh shit!
No, I really did.
Shy about to whoop your ass.
No, I love Tupac.
Hey, yo, look at that.
But I hated him at the same time. I
Go
love
ahead.
Tupac, but I hated him at the same time because Tupac had a lot of positive things to say, but in the flip side, he was no different than what the white man was doing. He was tearing us down at the same goddamn time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't stand in front of the white folks and preach black shit, but then come back to the hood and talk thug shit. You sending two different messages.
Yeah.
See,
You
this
know what I
thug
mean?
shit was like different though. It was like united.
No, it
and
wasn't
shit like
different,
that.
but
It
you
was
gotta-
like, it was the thug life meeting. It was like just united together and shit like
He
that.
about to defend that nigga to the death, dog. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it,
It's not
dog.
gonna happen.
Don't worry about
Not
it.
gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Like Pac said, this generation, the next generation needs to be a generation of takers. The generation before us asked, you know, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the Black Panthers, they asked for rights. They asked for this. Our generation need to be takers.
Yeah.
And I agree with him on that.
Yeah.
But then you turn right around and you turn everybody against each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the only issue I had with him. You know what I mean? Because he had the mouth and the power to bring people together. But you ripping the next motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? The next motherfucker the next millionaire or the next positive motherfucker in another city could have been doing something, but you too busy making a diss track about him. Now you got motherfuckers in his community dissing the same nigga. Like, what the fuck, Pop? Come on, man. What you gonna do
Hey,
here?
fuck that. Why you always bring up old shit? Hey, look, we gotta shoot to the comments real quick. Venus said, she said, hold on. She said, no, we haven't. This was early on. She said, no, we haven't because our own was still killing our own. The younger black generation killing the younger, and the cops killing. Yeah, I know, and this is why I read that because Venus, I understand what you're saying, but I am not feeding into that fucking narrative. Like niggas was killing niggas during slavery. Okay, so what the fuck do that? Do that take slavery away? What up? What up, Jamal?
Can I jump on that shit? Please let me jump on that shit.
No, he said, please let me jump on that shit. Go ahead, bro.
All right, real talk. That don't make no fucking sense. You kill who's around you. Period.
Exactly.
So
Proximity.
white people in white neighborhoods, they kill white people. You know why? They're in proximity.
Right,
That's
exactly.
all it is. Black on black crime is a fucking myth.
Hell
so
yeah.
So now if we're going to talk about like, okay, there's more crime in black neighborhoods, who knows? Probably. I don't give a fuck. What I'm saying is a criminal is going to kill. Period.
Yeah.
They gonna kill what's around them. So
Right.
we say you shouldn't kill your brothers and sisters. White people in fucking Alabama shouldn't be killing each other. But
Right.
we say, we gotta
But-
stop that white on white crime, that Asian on Asian crime. Man, fuck that. That's bullshit.
Hey, he mad about that.
Yeah, this is new angry. We got
I
new
was
angry.
gonna say, we got
New angry man, dog.
Motherfucker.
And then you
Hey,
get
real
compare a
talk, this is Scottie
policeman killing
Pippen's
somebody
fault. This is all Scottie
in
Pippen's
some.
This shit's all Scottie Pippen talk. This nigga stupid. No, she said we had to do something to piss God off for real because generations have been taken out. Maybe if the black man truly started to reach out to God, he might open his ears to the black man. Black women reach. All right, so look. Venus, I love you to death, dog.
I love you too,
Venus, I love you to death.
too, Venus. I do.
But I can't keep calling on God, bro. Cause like I'm not taking nothing away from nobody's religion, nothing like that. Cause I'm a spiritual person. I believe there is a connection to a higher being. It's got to be because like just the way shit works. Yeah, right. But I can't. Okay, we need some action though. So, I mean, I'll keep praying to the same God that had us shackled in the first fucking place. Like, who wrong, nigga? Like, I'm not about to keep going back and forth with this nigga if he not fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jamal knows this. They gonna talk about when you say.
Did you just call God a nigga, man?
I mean, he my nigga. He my nigga, and I feel like I should be able to say that. That's my nigga. Like, you know, like when we homies and shit, I got the right to critique you. Like, my nigga, this ain't working. You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted to clarify that. Just calm down, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga up there bullshit.
I mean, dog, at some point you like, dog, my nigga.
At some point you feel like that, though.
What do we gotta do?
I understand what you're saying. I was just making a joke.
No, my bad, dog. Hey, if you got a comment, man, what time is it? 10:47. If you got a comment, dog, hit me in the comment box right now. If you on IG Live, hit me on the comments, YouTube Live, all that good shit, dog. She said, but we go to jail for killing our own. I mean, all of that shit is true, but I don't want that to take away from, like, the bigger picture of what's fucking happening.
But there's criminals in every fucking race, man. Yeah. Like, I don't fucking understand. Like, it's criminals in Asians, it's criminals, white folks, it's criminal everything. Like, what the fuck, bro? They call it black on crime. It's just like this man that just passed away from the fucking knee in his neck. Yeah, they make say, oh, he smoked weed. They just put some shit on top of some shit to make you look bad to fucking get their shit going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking understand. Like, we see this shit. We see this shit going on. We see it. Yeah. We talking about it. But what the fuck is we gonna do, bro?
We've been fucking with it so long. We've been fucking with it so long because our race is superior. Think about it. Our race is superior. And that's why
we just don't know it.
Yeah, no, we don't. You know, we don't accept it. We don't embrace it. You know what I'm saying?
Embrace it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Ain't no other race on the planet has been fucked with more than the black race.
Yeah.
You think? And then a couple years ago when that billionaire said he had paid Serena Williams and LeBron James to breed, that wasn't shit but Django.
Right.
Think about Django.
Yeah.
I had my kids watching this shit the other day, and I was like, think about something. Look at what's going on in Django. Every slave master, overweight, fat, out of shape. Mm-hmm. You made these motherfuckers run from state to state. Yeah. You made them lift shit. You made them fight to the death. And now you come from that era to this era, and you wonder why we were superior athletes. Yeah. Nigga, you did it.
You did. Hey, I had a question real quick that I was thinking about this shit earlier. When you said that, I just thought about it. Because all of y'all got kids and shit. So, like, are y'all having a conversation about what's going on right now with y'all kids?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I was wondering, because, like, what's too young to be having this conversation?
It's never too young.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't. I need to.
Yeah.
It's never too young.
You have to. Yeah.
Especially, like, my son's around, like, a lot of white people.
Exactly, yeah.
And that was my hesitation at first. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to look different on his homies.
You have,
and see, that's the thing about it. Remember, I told y'all the story. I think Pete
about the boyfriend with the Confederate flag.
My son's best friend. They go to the same school, whatever, and they still, you know what I'm saying, keep in touch. But one day, me and Alice drop him off, and I see a fucking Confederate flag on the Chevy emblem. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you see that shit? So then when I picked him up, he had big sleeve over. Everybody was over. He like pinpointed Rashad, like, oh yeah, your son was great. Like, I'm like, do you say it to every other fucking parent that came and picked their kid up, or just mine? Because he's a black kid. You surprised?
No, for real talk though.
But that's why.
So my question to y'all, should I have stopped him from going over there?
No. Because like I said, that's where you have to be careful at. You know, just because he had a Confederate flag doesn't make him a racist. He just could believe in those be his beliefs. Because I'm gonna tell you a short little story if you don't mind, real quick. When I was living in Iowa. And I was, the store manager at the store out there.
Jamal looked like he agreed with that shit.
It was a Nazi guy. He used to come to the store, short, clean-cut white guy. He came in the store in the wintertime. I ordered him some Timberlands, and he thought I was God. You know what I'm saying? So summertime come back, he got swastikas tattooed all over him. Swastika chains, swastika belt.
Obviously, you ain't know that in the winter because he was there.
He was covered up. And then him and his lady both was like, I mean, literally, like y'all got the dog chains on. He had swastika shit hanging from everywhere. And me and him, for some reason, we were cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then, we got to kicking it, and he was like, man, this is what I believe. That don't mean I hate other races. Yeah. It's just the fact that this is my beliefs, this, that, and the other, yada, yada, yada. I don't hate you. You know what I mean? This is just what I believe.
I just fuck with my own. Yeah, kind of the same shit that we be saying about it.
I mean, but when I seen that shit, I just picture him coming out that bitch with the fucking Ku Klux Klan
with a hood on. With a shotgun and shit.
Now, I'm going to tell you that, though. I I was walking home, and they did have a little party in the backyard, and I had to get real strong on my tippy toes and back up and walk across the street because they was getting it in that backyard, nigga. I'm like, no, I ain't fucking around.
Cause I asked my dog,
bunch of motherfucking rednecks, woohoo!
Yeah, that's what it was. All these goddamn trees around here, man. Let me get the fuck out of here.
I picked them up.
Yeah, we got all kind of comments and shit.
I picked them up on my dog. Did they say some racist shit to you? Like they didn't say no crazy shit to you, dog. Like, no. I be on them because like when we stayed with my brother in Plano, like he went to an all white school and then came back here. He went to like a kind of mix, you know what I'm saying? So he been around that. So I just be making sure, like, listen, don't let motherfucker white boy call you no nigga. Yeah. I don't care how they say it with an A or ER, nigga. Right. It's just no. We talk about that. Just know when somebody is being a racist and not like that. But like we still ain't talk about this whole police shit and how to respond and things like that.
Yeah, and that's crazy that we got to have those conversations.
You got to educate.
Because real talk, you can tell them, but shit, do you really know how to act? Because shit, you can be the coolest person and still get killed.
It's like this here. It's like this here. Let me ask you this. It's no different.
Facts.
And this is how we get over this hump. Like you said, when you went to go pick him up, they had the Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have a problem with your kid being over there, right?
I don't have a problem with him being cool with the boy, no.
Okay, now let's say they drop their kid off at your house, and they come pick you up, and you got that Black Panther shirt on.
Right. True. Though. Hey, true though.
I mean, it's no different
because he legit got a Black Panther shirt on, and you got a lot of Malcolm X shit.
But they scared. That's
but
what's the whole thing
you're
about
not a bad guy,
bro.
You're
They scared of these motherfuckers coming together, bro. The motherfucker with the Confederate shit and the niggas come together, bro. They scared of that shit, bro.
You say you don't agree? What you talking about, Jamal?
That shit'll be a perfect world.
Okay, the Black Panthers wasn't about eradicating white people.
I mean, I feel
Malcolm X wasn't about eradicating white people.
I feel the perception though is still from some white people dropping their kid off. That perception is still
just because they dumb, that's not our fault. The rebel flag is about slavery.
Right.
Period.
But
Black Panther T-shirt or a red, black, and green flag says nothing but liberation for black people. It has nothing to do with anybody else.
Right, no doubt.
I get that.
If you see somebody with a swastika, they trying to get at you.
Right, they're trying to get at you.
I mean, I get that, but like I said, when I
he been wanting to say that shit for the last 10 minutes. He like, nigga, no.
Dude name was Chris. When I met Chris and we was kicking it.
You out, bro?
Yeah, I gotta get going, y'all.
Man.
Y'all gotta be hyped this morning. I'm sorry.
All right, thanks for checking in, my guy.
Hey, we'll catch you later,
dog.
We'll
see y'all.
For sure.
But I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, how do we change it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said,
He said, fuck it, burn up shit.
He said, burn up shit out.
If that's what you believe, it's like no different. Like I said, if the white couple drop their kid off and you got public enemy,
and that's another thing.
They
always ask me to come over there, but they never like.
Cause they don't fuck with niggers for real. That's what it is.
Like,
they read these comments real quick, dog. Man, Larry Vance checked in. What up, though? He said, low key, we're their protection from other countries. If we gone, they'll blow this fucking country away. Just saying, why fuck up the place most of you can only walk to? Fuck they shit up in their neighborhood. Make them shop from you. They gonna fix that. They gonna fix that shit quick as hell. They gonna leave your shit fucked up, just like they did here in the city of Detroit. Shit in the city still fucked up from the riots in '67. Nigga.
Well, see, that's when I said on the last show is that's when these black millionaires that we have that we break our necks to go sit in front of the TV and watch. Need to step up.
Yeah.
I mean, because y'all have the ability to help change shit. Yeah. But you're not doing it.
Man, seriously.
I know you.
That nigga seriously.
Seriously, bro.
That nigga leaned up.
I know you going.
That nigga leaned up.
Like, seriously, bro? Like, come on, bro. You seriously?
I feel like
they
Fred
beefing.
Lamont.
They beefing. They two
Dog, this
beefing.
nigga said Fred Lamont.
But no, and it goes back to what you always said. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to what you always said. They have the ability to do this shit. They're just not doing it.
And don't want to.
You know
Venus said we are oppressed by government and we oppress our own because of no togetherness. That's what Monk always saying.
Yeah,
for sure.
and that's the thing. Like I said, there's more than enough black millionaires and billionaires for us to do what the fuck we need to do.
Yeah, to change the whole power structure.
It's enough education. It's enough educated black people for us to do what we need to do.
No doubt.
But for some reason, we're not doing it. That's why I said, and my man that just chimed off, man, that's what me and him was going back and forth about. Yeah. That's why I said, and he said it all the time, shit ain't gonna happen.
My nigga both said, burn that bitch down.
Man, you right there, like LeBron, like all the niggas got
you
money.
probably
Like,
right, bro.
That's what LeVar Ball was saying. Like he said a lot of wrong shit, but
Yeah, he do.
he was saying like, well, LeBron never had, you know what I'm saying, took that big contract with Nike and just started his own LeBron James shoe, like, but through LeBron fucking James, not Nike. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of times, like, niggas be wanting that fucking cosign or that stamp so bad that they just forget, like, nigga, I can do this shit myself. Like, this whole, I say this shit on the podcast, nigga, this whole fucking, Corona shit should teach you that you don't even need a record label to get your music out.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of shit that you thought you needed.
You can do that shit on your own, dog, like, for real. So, a lot of niggas be too afraid to just do that shit on their own.
But see, the thing with LeBron, you know, I mean, he took it, but he 86 that shit. Ain't that shit you said? 86. He's doing, you know, he is giving back.
Now, that's probably wrong example because he's doing a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, he's doing
I'm just saying, like, he don't even need fucking Nike, like, for real.
No, he don't. Yeah. LeBron don't need. I mean, I hate his ass when he playing basketball, but off the court, he's a hell of a fucking guy. Man.
I mean, just like we take it to Jordan too and shit. I know this is probably not a good example for everybody, but just like how like Jordan is an actual like a brand now, like. Obviously, he didn't know this shit was gonna take off like that. But if you look at the fact that Jordan was a brand as opposed to Nike from the beginning, though, that's kind of like that kind of same situation. We looking at because I think we in the system, so we think that a lot of times in order to make it, you got to work within the confines of the system. But shit. Working within the confines of the system ain't what made motherfuckers get to.
Ain't got us no fucking.
Exactly, dog. Right. Rita, what up, though? She just checked in. She said people think it's a protest, a whole revolution began. And that's what's like a.
That's what gotta happen.
Yeah, this has gotta happen, dog.
Education,
like, for real.
man. Education.
Yeah.
Because you got to think. I'm gonna go back to something, and I always said.
Hold on, I want to cut you off real quick though. IG Live, you getting ready to cut off? So we gonna peace out on y'all, man. Thank y'all for checking us out. Y'all can go to eblockradio.com right now and catch the last part of the episode. eblockradio.com. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah, I got a question.
All right, but go ahead, P.
My thing is this. It's like I'm gonna go back, and I hate to keep going here, but it disappoints the shit out of me. Death Row Records, man. That shit.
We bringing it back. Death Row back. Suge, good night, nigga. We bringing it back.
Suge, good night, man. Yeah, that shit good night over there.
That shit.
But no, that shit. It really disappoints me because think about what that record label could have been.
Man, what?
Think about what that record label could have brought to the black community.
If he'd have went in there with the Master P mentality,
that was a nigga. It was a different type of nigga in charge. He was just too gangster to be in charge, dog. Yeah. If that makes sense, like he fucking niggas up and shit, like.
He should.
That's why I get the text back. Okay.
You two G's, what up,
He should have just stayed security.
Yeah.
Stayed security.
Like, and then that shit could have worked. And then you see they stopped that shit. That's when they gave those papers out on fucking Irv Gotti because they were trying to do that shit together. Irv Gotti, Jay Prince, and Master P or some shit.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to do that shit together, but then that nigga seen that shit, started putting papers on Master P and I mean not Master P on Irv Gotti and shit, and stopped that shit from even happening. Because imagine if them labels, them black dudes like Master P and Jay Prince, nigga, them two masterminds, nigga. Like them two, like that's why I never understood why niggas never went to Master P for advice. If I'm a nigga in the industry,
why
dog,
not?
If I'm an up and coming rapper,
he did it by himself.
Let me get one. Let me get Pinky Tone the dough, nigga. I'm going right to Master P. I'm going Master because you gonna pay a white nigga to consult you, but you ain't gonna pay this nigga who in the hood and know this shit. Came from the gutter like. Nigga,
like you.
In real hood, nigga, like.
Right. Him and Jay Prince pulled that shit up from the
dog.
bottom.
I'm going to them two niggas, dog.
Yeah. I mean,
fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was too many, back in that era, you know, I just think it was too much black power that just didn't want to come the fuck together. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you had the East Coast was popping, you had Puffy, you had Dame Dash, you had Jay, you know what I mean? You had motherfucking Suge, Drake, I mean, you had, dog.
Yeah,
guess what they was doing? Beefing.
Right. Hey, so Craig Peterson just checked in and said, looting will not achieve justice. Only more resentment and economic depression in areas affected. All right, so you know what? I agree with that 100%.
Sure.
But you know what though? I don't even give a fuck about achieving justice. We try to make a fucking point at this motherfucking point. Like
we know ain't no justice gonna come behind this shit,
we
bro.
don't get justice
time and time.
Like we don't get justice. So like what?
Time.
So why we even trying to achieve? Fuck justice.
Fuck justice at this point.
Yeah, right. I'm just trying to prove a motherfucking point. And if we die trying and look like idiots after the fact, then so be it.
This nigga might get off. These motherfuckers might get off.
Get off what? They ain't even got charged yet.
Yeah, exactly.
How you didn't get charged yet? Like I don't even understand that shit.
I want to know my question is what's gonna happen after the fact, dog. Like after the fact. Like,
after the fact, then a whole lot of shit within the organizations of law enforcement need to change for shit to really change.
I think you should have like.
You can send them niggas to jail for the rest of their life. So what though? You got to change the other shit.
You should just start having meetings like between big wigs like in the black community like once a month just to talk about shit like this and what can you do and. Motherfucker, just continue this shit. Don't just stop it once. Okay,
right.
He go to jail and shit, cause it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen probably next month or the month after.
Right. It probably already happened
now.
Yeah,
right, it probably already happened. We just ain't seen it on tape.
Like you had the white bitch Karen and shit, ain't it? Christine, whatever her name is. What a white name.
Talking about on the phone, talking about she being.
Yeah. What about the white? So what did they kill the white chick and the wheelchair though? What?
I heard about. I didn't see it though.
Dog, she was there stabbing niggas, dog, and like they showed like 3 videos, man. Like she was in there.
I heard that shit.
Man. They hit her with the fire extinguisher. In the next video, they showed her ass walking.
I heard about it. I didn't see it though.
What the hell you talking about?
Oh no, we gotta look at that shit after this
shit.
She
was in the Minnesota shit in the Target.
Yeah.
And I guess the story is she was trying to. She was in a wheelchair at the time. The video I seen, she was trying to get people from stop people from looting with a pocket knife.
Yeah.
So, but the video they showed, people fucking up. White people
they pieced her up.
hit her with the motherfucking fire extinguisher, all type of shit. And the next video they showed her, she did an interview and she was I don't mean to laugh, dog.
But you laughing, you making me laugh.
Yeah, she was fucked up. Like, they bopped me in the head.
One girl get about 4 pieces.
No, right.
You see that?
She was walking
I
on
haven't
the
seen that shit.
So she in the wheelchair, just straight $150, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know if she working. I don't know why the fuck she was even there trying to shank niggas.
Shit, because Trump said that nigga, if we start looting, we shoot, nigga. Giving these motherfuckers some added ammunition to go out here and fuck around.
So Trump, I didn't hear him say that, but that's
the tweet. Yeah.
So Trump, like, keep fucking around. We coming through this bitch.
Dog, for sure.
Laying niggas down.
For sure, laying niggas down. Like I said, he said that the mayor ain't gonna handle your business, dog. We gonna send these motherfuckers in here and do it the right way. I mean, that's what the fuck. All right, so look, it's after 11, man.
Trump a motherfucker, ain't it?
Dog, motherfucker, dog, for real. I guess it's time to get up out of here, dog. It's after 11 and shit. Don't forget, it is Friday, man, so make sure that you do hit up my man Monk Money at Easy Street Saloon today, man, from noon until 7 p.m. 586-585-1124. Got them good motherfucking nacho fries. I just seen them motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers did look great.
Real
quick,
got attitude,
Craig said if you're not trying to achieve justice and the betterment of society and equality under the law, then you're abandoning the core principles of what should be your ultimate goal. Bro, what? You know what, dog? You right, dog.
Really?
Yeah, he right.
Really?
But fuck all that, dog. We've been doing that shit for how long?
Longest, bro.
For how long, dog?
Not long.
Shit, so what the fuck? Okay, so what we trying to achieve is justice and betterment of the society. We've been doing that shit for fucking how long?
Everybody who has said something basically been saying the shit that we've been doing. Like
I need some change.
Like niggas put in guy hands, they ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking black on black crime, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Please.
I'm tripping, dog. I'm over this shit, dog. Y'all got a last minute comment on the way out, dog. We hit me in the comment box, bro. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. You know what? A lot of the shit I'm saying right now is charged. Like it's emotionally charged because like this is a lot of shit to handle though. Like when I seen the fucking video, nigga, this is a lot of shit to handle. And then you start realizing like this is what's going on like all the time and has been. Like you look at some shit from the 60s and it look like you just watched it yesterday, nigga.
That's what I was saying.
Like what the fuck?
Changed.
Right. So
nothing changed.
So why you trying to achieve justice and betterment and shit, nigga? For what?
Nothing
has changed.
Have any cop whoever did
ain't
some
work.
shit even got locked up before? I think back to Rodney King and shit. Like everybody got off.
Yeah, everybody got off.
I gotta Google this shit. Has there been any cases of any black cops killing white folks?
Hell no.
It has. I'm pretty sure it has. Like,
I'm gonna Google that shit.
It's one. I want to say might have been in Minnesota too and shit. Like I think he got like 12 years and shit, some shit like that. Like a black dude and shit. That shit just happened. All right, we're going around the block one last time, dog. Before we get out of here.
Man, is what?
Huh?
No, somebody just said something. I gotta
what?
go, bro. The comment just popped up there about me and Mark.
He said this. Let me see. What up? That's B again. He said, "What's up, Mark? I know angry man's angry because everybody's angry."
You fucking supposed to be. Shit.
Angrier,
man. Angrier.
All right, so man, make sure you hit my man up though. 586-585-1124. Get your carry out order today, man. Noon until 7. Easy Street Saloon, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. On the way out, angry man. What's your last sentiments, bro?
Stay mad as hell. I mean, goddamn. At some point, shit gotta stop. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is gonna go one or two ways, bro. Either we gonna keep taking it up the ass, or we gonna sit back and retaliate, and that's just gonna be the shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's not a lot of options right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck do we? I mean, when is enough is enough?
Yeah.
All these solutions they coming up with, we did this shit already, bro. We've been doing this shit for fucking 900 years, bro. What the fuck?
Like I said,
what is it's nothing that we saying or nothing we can say and nothing we can do to change this outcome. It's a solution, but I just don't see it happening. Cause you niggas is retarded, bro.
Right, so niggas start seeming aggressive, or black people as start seeming as the aggressive race and shit. We gonna always be saying shit.
I mean,
y'all niggas going all out of order. Y'all done cut P all off and shit.
All right,
stop
calm down.
That's
Late.
I was talking again.
Stop calling me that, man.
Angry man.
Yeah,
You dumb as shit.
But no, like I was saying, man, that's the one thing I agree with, what Pac said. This generation has to be takers. We have to take shit. And a lot of people, I hate to say it, man, just don't have the balls that Malcolm and Martin had. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have it. Yeah, because they wasn't that old. They was in their 20s when they started that shit off.
Yeah, what the fuck is what's name, man? He be everywhere. Al Sharpton and them niggas like they only come out when it's
don't get him started.
Hell no.
The perm.
No, I'm saying like, they ain't shit, but they only come out when it's beneficial for them.
The perm.
Right. Shaw, what you say, bro?
Fuck that.
I just say don't be an in the moment nigga, dog. Do some shit afterwards. Don't just be in the moment that you all fighting for these fucking week or two, and then afterwards you don't give a fuck about the shit.
Cut your check.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm back in the studio on Sunday and shit for Shout vs. Everybody podcast. And we ain't gonna be talking about this because my shit about having some comedy, some fun shit. So we of course we gotta bring up for the first 5 minutes, but afterwards we gonna get crazy.
It's gonna be hard to get off that shit. Yeah. It's gonna be hard.
Well, I might not mention it, so I did everything right now, dog.
Right.
So tune in on Sunday, man. Hopefully they don't spam me and John.
Right. 2 G's.
Shit, like NWA say, man, fuck the police.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This shit's fucked up, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah, more money. What you say, bro?
Unify black people. That's it.
Yeah, at some point, just do that shit, huh?
Venus
Venus said, "Do you deliver to New York?" My man Bo said he coming to get a chicken sandwich or 3.
Appreciate
I know
y'all.
Bo got all the pistols ready. Like.
No, right? Hell yeah. All right. So on that note, man, we had another lively conversation. Of course, man. I think it's a lot of shit that we got to get accomplished within our own community. That's for sure. But at the end of the day, too, I don't know if non-violence is gonna be the way to go because niggas just don't get the point. Like I don't know what else is left, and I'm not like I don't want them to I don't want the people in Minnesota to tear up their city because like it is their city and they do have to live there. But at the end of the day, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand. I'm not gonna completely say that it's wrong. But what I am gonna say is wrong is that Trump is tweeting this shit talking about when they start looting, we shooting because when that's inciting a riot. So like that's go make people angry and then that's go give you the ability to send in the military and do shit that you wouldn't normally do. So I mean shit, we just gotta be careful. We gotta move strategically, but we gotta move. That's for one thing. We just can't be complacent. On that note, dog, it's the weekend, bro. Like whatever y'all getting into, man, shit. Like in real life, Arrive alive, dog.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Arrive alive for real.
shit.
To the next time, man. Oh shit, real quick though. CJ birthday. Shout out to my nephew. CJ birthday today.
What's up, big fella?
For sure. Then make sure y'all pull up on this Monday because it's a real nigga birthday on Monday. Shout out to myself.
It's been 5 years since I've been back to this bitch.
Two real niggas.
Oh yeah, me and Ace and shit. Me and A Boogie and shit, little dog and shit.
My dog.
For sure. All right, but yeah, make sure you pull up on us on Monday. Whatever you do this weekend, put a mask on and arrive alive, dog.
For sure.
To the next time, you already know what it is, man. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
Earthcast.
Straight from the E-Block Radio Live on your dial. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Black people, stand the fuck up.
Got my man Shad holding it down.
What's cracking, man?
2 G's in the building.
For sure.
My man Mark Money holding it down. And of course, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace
I
out,
let your
y'all.
loved one folk.
Yo.
You right, dog. That shit. I just see that shit popped up, dog. That black dude. Same thing. He was sentenced to 12.
The livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.